What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I know it's been a while since I made a last video. It's because I've been very busy and I've been dealing with some difficult things. I made a mistake recently with the development of my land. I rushed into addition and I made a costly financial mistake of hiring someone else who said they are very well experienced. So I believed everything they said, and it turns out they don't have experience that they claimed they have. And that resulted in me losing a lot of money in materials and also in time. It was shocking because I really trusted this person. I'm usually just trusting of people, and I didn't do my due diligence in verifying if what he was saying is the truth or the truth, not the truth. So 3 months have passed by, and I thought he would deliver on the promise, and he didn't. And not only that, the quality of the work was very poor, and I have to spend more money to fix what was done. So it was a very tough pill for me to swallow, and at the same time, it was a very humbling and uh, humiliating experience to me. I would say just humbling experience. There's nothing humiliating about it, because humiliation comes from a place of ego. It was a very humbling experience to me because I thought I knew it all. I thought I was smart enough. I thought I was, like you can say, sharp enough to not fall for these things. But it was a reality check that I needed to show that it can happen to anyone. And it was my turn to take that humble pie. It wasn't easy. It was very difficult. I had to let him go because I had a choice. I can either continue with him and not go anywhere, or just accept the temporary defeat, let him go, and figure out a new game plan. That's what I did. I let him go. I went through the process of denial, anger, acceptance, and now I'm finally have let go of the mistake. I'm telling you all this because you may not be facing the same situation that I'm going through, but there are moments in your life where you are regretting over some of your mistakes that you have done. Perhaps you made a bad call on the stock market, or maybe you missed out on an opportunity, or maybe you didn't do well on a job interview that you worked so hard for. Whatever the situation may be, you may be going through the same emotions that I recently went through. And I know firsthand that it's not easy, and I want to make this video to help you go through those things by sharing what helped me. First of all, you have to be willing to accept the situation. There's no point of denial. There's no point of thinking, oh, why did this happen? How could I have let this happen? Oh my God, I'm so dumb. I'm so retarded. I shouldn't have let this happen. You should first of all stop being self-critical of yourself. You should be more kinder to yourself, because by beating yourself up, it's only going to make it worse. The situation, it's only going to make the situation worse for you. So instead, at that moment, don't beat yourself up. Just admit that you made a mistake, and you're going to learn from this to not make this anymore. Thank for the experience. Thank the universe, the God, for the experience, and reflect on it. That's the most important thing. So first is accept, don't deny, don't self-criticize, be kind to yourself, and after that, accept the situation. Don't deny that, oh, I could have avoided this if I did this. This would have never happened if I did not go to this place. Don't blame yourself for it. It happened. You cannot do anything about it. As much as you want to go back and undo it, it's not going to go away. It's going to be forever part of your experience. It's going to be forever part of your past, good or bad. And it's up to you to decide if you're going to let it hold you back, or are you going to say, you know what, it has happened. I have a whole like a future awaiting me. I can either just stay here and let the past drag me backwards, or I can say goodbye to it, cut the chains, and start walking forward. That's for up to you to decide. And I'm sharing these tips for you to help you move forward. Take the lessons that has happened and take that and move forward so that you're a better person, you're a better human being, and you can have a better experiences down the road. So first step, acceptance, be kind to yourself. And next, reflect. I want you to reflect on all the things that has led you here. What made you choose that not so good decision that you're regretting over? In my case, it was because I was rushing too much. I really wanted to continue with this development. I had this goal in mind. By the New Year's, I wanted to be fully done. I wanted to be moving in, and that's why that was my source of my impatience, you can say, and it backfired on me. I did not take enough time to do my due diligence, like I said at the beginning, to verify if what the person was saying was true or not. And I also have to say that I had a couple of blind spots because I wasn't speaking the language of Spanish back 3 months before as much as I can speak Spanish now. I would say I am semi-fluent in Spanish right now, but back then I was not. So I had a little bit of, you can say, anxiety of asking the right questions and things like that. There's a barrier for in me finding the truth, but that's not an excuse. I should have still took the time to go through those roadblocks to find out and verify if things are true or not. And I'm not a victim in this situation. I don't think I'm a victim at all. In every situation, I always think I'm responsible for what happened to me, and it's up to me to decide that I won't do this again in the future. I never blame on anyone else, because by blaming it on the person who committed that, you can say, the scam on me, I'm just giving him the power. That's not what you want to do in life. You never want to give your power or your destiny of your life to someone else. You never want to say, I am this way because of him. And you're pretty much just writing your whole life away. You're pretty much saying that, okay, because of this person, I would never be able to change my life. No, never do that. So in your reflection, take ownership of what happened, what went wrong, find the source of it. So in my case, it was impatient, and really set intention to not commit the same mistake again, to not be impatient ever again. Because if you look about it, if you look at the things more positively, right? This situation showed my weakness, showed my weakest part of myself, my impatience. Yes, I lost some money right now, but this impatience, if I did not take care of it, it might lead to worser things, I would say. Maybe, God forbid, and I'm impatient on the road and then I cause an accident and something happens. Or it could be I lose out a bigger deal in the future because of my impatience. But this experience taught my weakness. I reflected on it. I owned up to it. I took responsibility of it instead of saying that person did this to me, instead of being a victim. Don't be a victim in your reflection. Take ownership, find the source of what caused you to do that, and set intention to fix it, because that's going to make you a stronger person in the future. And with that experience moving forward, you'll be more wiser. And now the third step is to move forward, right? You don't want to get stuck in the past. Yes, I know it hurts. Yes, I know you feel regret and you feel shame and you feel disappointment and you may feel humiliation. Doesn't matter. And you may feel hatred in you to get a revenge on that person. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to fix what happened. What it's only going to do is help prevent you from moving forward. Trust me, whatever happened to you or whoever did anything to you, they're not worth your time, attention, and energy anymore for you to linger on. You don't want any situation or a person hold you back from moving forward and flying again in your life. That's not what you want. You want to cut the dead weight. The dead weight being the regret, the anger, cut all that emotion out. It was hard for me. What helped me was I did meditation a lot of meditation. I spent time in nature. I'm luckily surrounded by nature here, which heals me. I'm in Costa Rica. I want to make a video about that, by the way, on how you can move here to have a better quality of life. So I'm lucky in the sense that I'm surrounded by nature. It helped me let go. But if you are in a city, find a place by the river, or maybe you can go to the beach. A water source is the best way you can let go of emotions that are no longer serving you. Just find a water source, river, creek, pond, whatever it is. Sit down, meditate, let go. Because that's not going to do anything well. Trust me on this. It's not going to do any good for you by holding all those emotions in. It's a poison that's only killing you. You may think that you're going to hurt that other person by posting about them on Facebook and this and that. Trust me, it's not going to hurt anyone else other than yourself, because you're going to be wasting your time and energy. Instead of healing yourself, you're going to be getting buried under that. So you have to let go. After you accept, after you reflect, let go, take the lessons, and move on. That's how you do it. I hope you find this video helpful, my friends. Until next time, take care, be fearless.